Welcome to Sweden. Imagine stepping into a land where untouched beauty blends with the vast, boundless nature of Northern Europe. Here, the stories of the Vikings still echo through ancient sites, while modern cities shine through creativity and a spirit of innovation. This is Sweden, the jewel of the north, known for its expansive archipelagos, tranquil forests, and a cultural heritage that has shaped the nation's unique identity. From the cobblestone streets of historic Stockholm to the dazzling dance of the northern lights in Lapland, Sweden invites you to experience a journey blending rich history, vibrant traditions, and inspiring natural wonders. It is also the land of the midnight sun, where summer days stretch with almost endless daylight, and where you can stand at the meeting point of three countries in a single moment. Before we dive deeper into this remarkable country, let's begin with an intriguing question: which two globally famous brands originated from Sweden? Stockholm. This is the charming capital of Sweden, fondly called the Venice of the North, where the city stretches across 14 islands connected by more than 50 bridges, creating a graceful harmony between water and urban scenery. Begin your journey in Gamla Stan, the old town that preserves the essence of the Middle Ages, where cobblestone streets weave between colorful buildings that have stood for centuries, each one carrying its own story of Stockholm's bygone rhythms. At the heart of this area lies the Royal Palace, a magnificent architectural structure showcasing royal splendor and deep historical heritage. Nearby stands Riddarholmen Church, one of the oldest buildings in the city, and the resting place of many Swedish monarchs, whose striking tower was intricately decorated with cast iron after the original wooden spire was destroyed by lightning in the 1830s and replaced with the iron structure seen today. To experience the city's modern pulse, make your way to Södermalm, a vibrant and creative district where you can pause to enjoy fika, the beloved coffee ritual symbolizing relaxation and connection, while boutique shops and street art reflect the contemporary lifestyle of the area. Continue across the water to Djurgården, a lush green island rich in cultural treasures, where the Vasa Museum impresses with a 17th century warship preserved almost entirely intact, its intricate carvings telling the story of Sweden's naval power of the time. As the day progresses, Stockholm's seasonal beauty becomes more defined. Winter covers the city in soft pastel tones as the sky stretches over frozen waterways, painting a peaceful scene. Meanwhile, summer brings endless bright days as sunlight shimmers across the sparkling waters of the city district and the lush green parks glow under warm golden light. Stockholm Archipelago. Beyond Djurgården lies a world of tranquility mixed with adventure, where the Stockholm Archipelago unfolds as you step onto a boat and enter this captivating maze of more than 30,000 islands and islets, where the stillness of nature invites you to explore. Discover Vaxholm, the gateway to the archipelago, where a historic fortress stands like a silent guardian, preserving whispered tales of Sweden's maritime past. For those seeking peace, Grinda welcomes you with its quiet coves, perfect for kayaking or simply immersing yourself in the serenity of the sea. If adventure calls, head to Sandhamn, where rugged cliffs and crystal-clear waters create a paradise for sailors and outdoor enthusiasts. The charm of the archipelago comes not only from its scenery, but also from its traditions. As you wander through quaint fishing villages where locals share stories over fresh seafood and where small, unexpected art galleries reflect the region's creative spirit. When the sun sets and paints the sky in shades of gold and deep red, the Stockholm Archipelago transforms into a purely magical realm, where the beauty of nature, history, and culture blend to create an unforgettable escape. Visby. Leaving behind the peaceful waters of the Stockholm Archipelago, the journey brings us to a place where history feels awakened, where the past reveals itself clearly in every corner. Imagine stepping into a town surrounded by ancient stone walls, where cobblestone streets lead you toward countless stories of Viking traders and the medieval era. The enchantment unfolds when you arrive in Visby, the jewel of Gotland, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, offering the sensation of stepping back in time as you are embraced by its iconic 13th century fortifications, where the town's medieval beauty stands vividly preserved. Stroll through the winding maze of cobblestone alleys, where the ruins of Gothic churches and lively merchant houses whisper tales from a bygone age. The town's rich history, once a thriving trading center of the Hanseatic League, comes alive with every step you take. But the wonders of Visby extend beyond its walls, as along the windswept coastline of Gotland stand towering stone formations shaped over thousands of years by wind and waves, majestic limestone pillars sculpted by nature. These striking monoliths rise boldly before the Baltic Sea, their deep blue backdrop giving the impression of another world, like silent guardians watching over the island. To end the day, pause at one of Gotland's quiet beaches and watch the Baltic sun sink toward the horizon, painting the sea in shades of gold and deep crimson. Borgholm Castle. But the story of Visby is only the beginning, because as the Baltic Sea stretches southward, it leads us to Öland, Sweden's second largest island, a place filled with sun-soaked landscapes, royal heritage, and powerful natural beauty. Cross the magnificent Öland Bridge to discover the treasures of this captivating island, known as the Island of Sun and Wind, welcoming you with open plains and a gently sunny climate. At the heart of this picturesque island stands Borgholm Castle, a striking fortress ruin that has endured the test of time, beginning as a medieval stronghold built in the 12th century before evolving into a grand Renaissance palace. A devastating fire in the late 17th century turned it into ruins, yet despite centuries of weathering, its soaring stone walls and sweeping views toward the Baltic Sea still offer a glimpse into its royal past. As you wander through the remaining sections of the castle, you can almost imagine the echoes of kings and queens who once called this fortress their home. Today, Borgholm Castle stands as a testament to Öland's enduring heritage, captivating visitors with its striking beauty and historical value. Whether you are exploring its spacious halls or simply admiring the dramatic scenery from its stone walls, this iconic landmark invites you to step back in time and feel the legacy of Swedish royalty. Kalmar Castle. This is a coastal gem where history and beauty intertwine as the silhouette of Kalmar Castle rises on the horizon, inviting us to explore its towering walls and the centuries-old stories that shaped Scandinavia's past. At the heart of the town stands the magnificent Kalmar Castle, rising like a giant guardian along the Baltic coast, a fortress that protected Sweden for more than 800 years. Originally built as a simple defensive tower in the 12th century, it later developed into a royal residence and played a crucial role in the Kalmar Union, the alliance that united the Scandinavian kingdoms in the late 14th century. The castle's solid stone walls and sharp watchtowers still tell stories of resilience, such as during the dramatic siege of 1611, when it endured months of relentless cannon fire from Denmark. As you walk through the castle's grand halls and medieval chambers, each stone seems to hold layers of history, serving as a vivid testament to Sweden's enduring strength. Behind the castle, Kalmar Old Town invites you to stroll along cobblestone streets lined with medieval wooden houses and ancient walls, preserving the town's signature historic atmosphere. The 17th century Kalmar Cathedral stands out with its Baroque design, intricately decorated facades, and spacious lofty ceiling that reflect the town's grandeur during its golden age. Karlskrona, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is a place where Sweden's naval power and coastal beauty blend together in an impressively harmonious balance. At the heart of Karlskrona lies the historic naval base that remains active to this day. Famous for its massive shipyards, complex dry docks, and sturdy fortifications dating back to the 18th century, offering a direct glimpse into Sweden's proud maritime history. Karlskrona's neoclassical architecture forms a striking contrast to this naval heritage, especially the Great Admiralty Church, built in 1685, the largest wooden church in Sweden, painted in vivid red and standing prominently beside the city's central square. Alongside its naval history, the Karlskrona Archipelago, with more than 30,000 islets, and offshore rocks, invites visitors to explore. Whether you are kayaking, hiking, or simply admiring the peaceful scenery, this natural wonder is a perfect paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. This place is not just a city, but a living testament to Sweden's maritime legacy, combining history, architecture, and nature to create an unforgettable coastal treasure shaped by Karlskrona's naval heritage and vast archipelago. Öresund Bridge. Our journey continues along the southeastern coast of Sweden to a landmark that embodies connection and innovation, where a modern structure stretches across the Baltic Sea as a symbol of cooperation and creativity. Spread across the deep blue waters, this marvel links two nations and merges refined engineering with cultural identity, offering a vivid image of cross-border unity. The Öresund Bridge is a symbol of brilliant engineering and solidarity, an impressive masterpiece that connects Malmö in Sweden with Copenhagen in Denmark. Inaugurated in the year 2000, this 16-kilometer structure serves not only as a crucial transportation route, but also as a symbol of innovative cooperation and a shared cultural legacy between the two Nordic nations. As you travel across the bridge, its unique design appears like a sleek ribbon stretching across the Öresund horizon, creating a sense of both strength and harmony. The journey begins with an 8-kilometer bridge gliding over shimmering waters before gradually descending into an impressive 4-kilometer underwater tunnel and emerging onto the man-made island of Borgholm. If you're enjoying this exploration of Sweden, take 1 second to like the video to support the channel and inspire more exciting content. Malmö. As the southern gateway of the country, this city offers a lively blend of medieval charm and modern design, inviting us to explore its fascinating contrasts. At the center of the city stands Malmö Castle, a 16th century fortress rich with history from the era when Scania was still under Danish rule. Today, this history-filled castle houses museums dedicated to regional history, art, and natural science, all situated within the lush greenery of the surrounding park. Just a short walk away is Malmö's historic core Gamla Staden, where Lilla Torg sits at its heart as a charming square framed by preserved timber houses, cozy cafes, boutique shops, cobblestone streets, and lively outdoor seating. This vibrant area captures the city's classic appeal and serves as a favorite gathering place for both locals and visitors. But Malmö is not defined by history alone. As the city boldly looks toward the future with the Western Harbor District, once an industrial area now transformed into a model of sustainable urban development. In this district, the turning torso, the famous twisting tower, and the tallest building in Sweden rises over the skyline as a symbol of the city's commitment to innovation. The waterfront area features eco-friendly residential spaces, scenic walking paths, and vibrant green areas that reflect Malmö's strong focus on sustainability. Malmö is where contrasts meet, where old traditions blend with bold modernity, and whether you are drawn to its historical heritage or its progressive spirit, the city invites you to explore a place as diverse as itself. Lund. is a haven of academic excellence and cultural charm in the heart of southern Sweden, where centuries of history blend seamlessly with the spirit of discovery to create an atmosphere full of inspiration. It feels like stepping into a city where hundreds of years of heritage, vibrant cultural rhythms, and a deep pursuit of knowledge come together in a captivating whole. Located at the center of the city, Lund impresses with its charming streets, world-renowned university, and the rich heritage that has shaped its unique identity. Begin your journey at the iconic Lund Cathedral, a Romanesque architectural masterpiece that has stood since the 12th century, where you can step inside to admire its intricately carved pillars and the mesmerizing astronomical clock, a testament to medieval craftsmanship. Climb the cathedral tower for panoramic views of this timeless city, where the past still echoes through every rooftop and narrow street. At Lund University, founded in 1666, a spirit of innovation thrives, with its historic campus and vibrant student community breathing life into this academic city, transforming Lund into a hub of ideas and discovery. Lund is where the past meets the present, where history, education, and culture merge in perfect harmony, offering a place that feels both ancient and modern at every turn. Before we move on to the next destination, let's challenge your knowledge with a small question. Which cathedral is considered the most iconic landmark in the city of Lund? Helsingborg. This is a coastal gem rich in history along the southern shores of Sweden, where past and present weave together in every corner. At the heart of the city stands Kärnan, a medieval tower, and the last remaining part of a once mighty fortress built in the early 1300s, rising proudly over Helsingborg's Old Town. Kärnan offers sweeping views over the city and the shimmering coastal road, serving as a powerful reminder of the role it once played in the history shared between Sweden and Denmark. The city's waterfront is always lively and vibrant, blending rich heritage with refined modernity. Here, Helsingborg City Hall stands out with its striking red brick facade and Gothic Revival architecture, a lasting symbol of the city's dynamic past. Travel farther along the northern Helsingborg coast, and you will encounter picturesque seaside villages and soft sandy beaches stretching under gentle sunlight. This coastal route is ideal for walking or cycling, offering beautiful views of the sea and charming landscapes all around. This place is not just a city, but a meeting point of history, culture, and natural beauty. Whether you are exploring landmarks tied to ancient stories or enjoying the peaceful coastline, Helsingborg always promises a rich and unforgettable experience. Gothenburg. This is Sweden's second largest city and a vibrant center of culture, nature, and innovation, located along the country's western coast with its lively maritime rhythm, charming districts, scenic waterways, and strong artistic spirit. Begin your journey in Haga, the oldest district of Gothenburg, where winding cobblestone streets pass by cozy cafes and unique boutique shops. This historically rich area brings a sense of stepping back in time with its wooden houses and warm atmosphere, making it the perfect place to relax with freshly baked waffles. To experience Gothenburg's maritime heritage, visit Liseberg Amusement Park, a destination that offers not only thrilling rides, but also beautiful gardens and lively seasonal events. Nearby lies the Gothenburg Archipelago, with picturesque canals and bustling waterfronts inviting you to explore by boat or enjoy a peaceful stroll along the water's edge. Art lovers will be captivated by the Gothenburg Museum of Art, home to an impressive collection of Nordic and international masterpieces ranging from 19th century works to contemporary installations, reflecting the artistic pulse of the city. Nature enthusiasts can unwind at Slottsskogen Park, a vast green space in the heart of Gothenburg, perfect for picnics or leisurely walks. The park also features a zoo and a natural history museum, making it a favorite destination for both families and travelers. Gothenburg is a city of harmony, where history meets innovation, where sea breezes blend with urban energy, and where every street tells a story. Whether you seek art, cuisine, or simply a relaxing atmosphere, Gothenburg offers a rich and memorable experience. Marstrand. A picturesque village long cherished by history lovers, sailors, and those seeking tranquility, Marstrand sits along the edge of the Bohuslän archipelago, inviting visitors into a world shaped by maritime tradition and timeless coastal beauty. At the heart of the town stands Karlssten Fortress, a grand stone stronghold that has protected this peaceful island since the 17th century, where towering walls overlook sweeping views of the surrounding archipelago. With rugged cliffs, shimmering waters, and colorful sails creating a spectacular scene. Marstrand's harbor is always lively with sailing enthusiasts from around the world, and the island is known for its vibrant maritime culture, frequently hosting international sailing competitions where the crisp sea breeze and the rhythm of crashing waves set the perfect backdrop for adventure. As you stroll through Marstrand's charming streets, rows of brightly painted wooden houses welcome you, each one reflecting the warm and cozy character of Scandinavia's coastal spirit. This place is not just a destination, but a retreat, where the rhythm of the ocean and echoes of history blend into a timeless escape. Smögen. We continue our journey along Sweden's rugged west coast to a village where tradition meets the sea, welcoming you to Smögen, a picturesque fishing paradise loved by both locals and visitors. The village is famous for its lively wooden boardwalk, Smögenbryggen, where brightly painted houses, charming shops, and bustling seafood restaurants create a vibrant portrait of coastal life. This iconic boardwalk stretches along the waterfront, opening up panoramic views of the surrounding archipelago and showcasing the distinctive charm of the west coast. Once a quiet fishing village, Smögen has transformed into a lively destination without losing its authentic character, where the salty sea breeze blends with the aroma of fresh seafood to create a refreshing and welcoming atmosphere. Beyond the boardwalk lie rugged cliffs and shimmering waters inviting you to explore, offering a sense of closeness between people and the sea. Örebro Castle. From Smögen, with its lively wooden boardwalks and signature coastal traditions, our journey now turns inland to the heart of Sweden, where a centuries-old castle continues to stand proudly at the center of the city. This is a medieval fortress with Renaissance elegance and Baroque charm, resting along the calm Svartån River and standing out as a lasting symbol of Sweden. Örebro Castle carries a rich history dating back to the late 13th century. Originally built as a defensive stronghold and gradually evolving over the centuries into an architectural masterpiece, blending Renaissance and Baroque styles. Crossing the castle's historic drawbridge, you enter a space where towers, moats, and centuries-old walls whisper stories of kings, governors, and noble families who once called this place home. Icehotel Jukkajärvi. Our journey continues to a land where frozen artistry and timeless tradition coexist, welcoming you to Jukkajärvi, home to the world-famous Icehotel, a marvel that blends culture, creativity, and sustainability in the heart of Swedish Lapland. Artists from around the world transform massive blocks of ice into intricate sculptures, forming walls, interiors, and even entire rooms like a living art gallery built entirely from ice. Guests stay in rooms carved entirely from ice, where even the bed is made of ice, but lined with reindeer hides and thermal sleeping bags to ensure warmth, turning the stay into an immersive experience in a magical world where nature and creativity merge. What makes this place extraordinary is its natural life cycle. As spring brings the melting of the ice, and the entire structure returns to the torn river without leaving a trace, symbolizing a deep respect for the environment. Within these frozen walls, visitors can discover Sami cultural traditions, explore the untouched Arctic wilderness, or witness the mesmerizing northern lights dancing across the icy landscape. The Icehotel is not just a place to stay, but a destination that celebrates art, sustainability, and the breathtaking beauty of Sweden's far north. Kiruna, a town where the midnight sun meets the mystical northern lights, where modernity, innovation, and ancient tradition coexist under the Arctic sky. Located within the Arctic Circle, Kiruna is Sweden's northernmost town, where visitors can witness some of the world's most spectacular natural phenomena: golden, endless daylight under the midnight sun in summer, and the magical dance of the northern lights across the star-filled winter sky. Kiruna is also a gateway into the rich heritage of the indigenous Sami people, where visitors can immerse themselves in Sweden's Arctic culture through activities such as learning about reindeer herding, exploring exquisite traditional crafts, and understanding the deep spiritual connection the Sami have with this land. The town is also undergoing a massive relocation project due to iron ore mining, with the entire city including iconic landmarks such as the Kiruna Church, a unique wooden structure inspired by Sami architecture and considered one of Sweden's most beautiful buildings being moved to a new location. Abisko National Park. A sanctuary of natural beauty and one of Sweden's oldest national parks. Abisko is a wild expanse defined by its diverse landscapes, stretching from rugged mountains to lush green valleys and crystal-clear streams, creating an Arctic paradise that invites exploration and wonder. Thanks to exceptionally low annual precipitation, Abisko enjoys one of the clearest skies in the world, making it an ideal destination for viewing the northern lights from late September to early April, when the vibrant Aurora borealis dances across the dark Arctic sky in stunning contrast to the pristine wilderness below. Whether you are hiking through alpine meadows or witnessing the celestial spectacle from the Aurora Sky Station, Abisko offers an unforgettable journey into the heart of natural wonders. Our journey through Sweden has taken us across ancient towns, breathtaking natural wonders, and timeless cultural heritage, with each stop revealing a unique chapter from this enchanting northern land. Thank you for joining us throughout this journey, taking the time to experience every scene, every story, and every unforgettable moment it offered. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss upcoming journeys, stunning landscapes, and meaningful stories from around the world. We'll see you again in the next videos, and may you always keep your heart open to the beauty of the world.